Oh my God, yes, we're back. Back again on crack. This is boy Matt from USC. This is Derek from DMFC. Say it though. I'm sorry.
This is Derek from the EMFC. Um, and Eric's around here somewhere
He's just a little
doing something.
shy. He's just a little shy right now. So we're gonna take you through this week in wrestling. I don't have the fancy graphics Eric does, so you're just gonna have to follow along in the chat. Yeah. So wrestling was all right this week. It was up and down. It's better than usual, I think. Um, I have breaking news, but that'll be for later. Um,
Oh, Triple H already in the chat, dude.
oh my God, is he? Of course, the one
He
day I
is.
can't look at the chat and do this.
It's okay.
So,
I am in the chat.
my
Shout
king,
out to
bro.
Triple H.
Shout out to the
Thank
king
you.
of
Thank
kings.
you. But yes, we are back. It is a Wrestle Chat Wednesday on a Thursday. It is Thursday. We know. We are aware. We are
Old
at least we're staying
and busy.
consistent and are actually doing these things as opposed to like not doing it at all.
It's
So
almost like if you're
um
if you're like a usual, you know that it's Wrestle Chat Wednesday on a Thursday. So we appreciate everybody stopping
mhm.
by, of course. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Triple H with a quick "What's up, my kings?" We're doing good. Triple H, how are you doing today?
SmackDown hailing from Greenville, South Carolina. I don't know why they switched the commentary teams, but it's Michael Cole and Corey Graves there, and then Joe Testosterone and Wade Barrett are on Raw. I guess it's better
Mm-hmm.
for me because I like the other team better, but um, Cody Rhodes started the show. And he was basically, chit chatting about how Drew McIntyre is never getting a chance again. His time is done. Not his time is now. And he basically, he said, I'm feeling a little different tonight. I'm going to say, you know what? Anyone who wants to come out here and challenge me gets a challenge for the title. And then surprisingly, Aleister Black's music hits, which was pretty interesting. I don't know how you feel about that. But he came out with Zelina doing the whole weird shit. Uh, and basically challenged Cody for the belt. So that was your main event, and that will continue into the night. Um,
Yeah, which I thought like it's cool being able to see like this kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like get going
spot
back to this rivalry between Cody
spontaneity.
Rhodes. Yeah, I guess spontaneity in a sense, but like also like getting a call back to this rivalry, which was like Aleister Black's, I would say. Like it was his first rivalry when he went to AEW.
Mm.
They had like three matches. The rivalry was pretty intense, but this was also the rivalry that kind of had the fans turn on Cody because of weird booking during the whole thing. But them kind of like just saying like, hell, let's just do it tonight." I think it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool because again, it was different.
Yep.
Being able to and seeing Aleister Black in a different match scenario, and seemingly this
Yeah.
is seemingly moving on from his previous rivalry, as with
We'll get
Cody,
to it.
seemingly moving on from his rivalry.
uh, I
Yeah.
thought it was good, but I was just like, I feel like WWE is like, oh no, stuff's actually happening. They don't like our product. Let's just give them some, you know what I mean, some bullshit. Again, in my head when this happened, I was like, damn, I wish this was Karrion Cross. Even though Aleister Black's a better wrestler, I was like, they're not built up enough. It just feels weird. It feels forced. But again, we were also complaining everything seems pretty, spelled out every week. So it was a good change. I was excited for the main event, but we'll get to the rest of it a little bit later. Um, Ilya Dragunov, neck tattoo man himself, was backstage and he seen Tamatonga, and Tamatonga looked at him and he was like, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh, nyeh," but he didn't do that. He came down and cut a promo, basically the exact same thing that Cody Rhodes just did 2 minutes ago, but for the U.S. title. Um, and surprisingly, again, DIY came out to answer the call. Um, and it was going to be Champa, but then I wasn't watching fully, so I don't actually know what happened. But Johnny Gargano somehow became the solo person to face Dragunov, and And again, of course, they're gonna put on a banger. That's Johnny Wrestling, and that's Russian with a neck tattoo. It's just scenes, of course. Um, but there was some, story building through DIY. Again, this is kind of weird for them because you're trying to cause havoc in a tag team that doesn't need it. You could have did this with the Street Profits instead, since you already alluded to that earlier on in their last feud. But hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, great match. I'm trying to see how it ended because I can't remember.
Ilya beat him. I think it was a clean victory.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to how the match came together, Ciampa's actually been because Ilya Dragunov's been doing the open challenge since he's won the title, and both times that he's openly challenged somebody, Ciampa's come out and has basically said that he wants it, but then somebody else would end up getting the title shot. So with this week, Ciampa came out and said like, "Yo, it's my time. Like, I want a shot at the title." And Ilya was like, "All right, you're right. Like, I'll give a title shot." And then he pointed over to Johnny and said, "Like, but I'll give it to him instead." And then Ciampa was like more so cheese that like Ilya is like ducking him.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's kind of like the whole thing that they're doing there. Like Ciampa wants his shot, but Ilya is like purposely ducking him just to kind of piss him off, kind of thing. Um, and he even went to Johnny says like, "Yo, just bring the title home," kind of thing, and then he just like left, kind of thing. But they're more than likely building to an eventual match between Ciampa and Ilya
Run
Dragunov.
it,
The
bro.
only which I want to run. Like honestly, the like Ilya Dragunov's matches since he's been back has been sick.
Mm-hmm.
And the match with Johnny Gargano was no different. That match was really really good. Uh, I want to see Ciampa get more singles opportunities,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not of the kind of like say like, oh well, they're a tag team, so it's more complicated. Like, it's fine. Like, I mean, DIY is not really doing much tag stuff right now,
Nope.
anyways. Like, they're together on screen. Whatever they choose to do, they choose to do. I'm interested to see Ciampa versus Ilya Dragunov. My only thing is whether or not the crowd wants it, kind of thing, right? And so they're
Yeah.
doing this whole building aspect to kind of get people to kind of draw into the idea of like, oh, they keep on putting this off, they keep on putting this off. Like, so you expect that there'd be a payoff, but like, I want the payoff to be worth the wait and not just be like it's just another
The
match kind of
juice
thing,
was
right?
worth the
So
squeeze. It's okay. I got
exactly,
you.
exactly.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Again, it's not the first tag team that I would put in there, but if you said they're doing this thing where Gargano wasn't getting the Ciampa wasn't getting his time is now moment, then so be it. Run this, let Dragunov crush him, and then move on to a next tag team. Hopefully this eventually leads to Carmelo Hayes getting a shot, but right now he's kind of stuck with the Miz. So hopefully he can shed that off and keep it pushing because I feel like that's somebody that could actually dethrone Dragunov. I don't know about anyone in the tag team because there's not really one person that could at the moment. Um, but yeah, then we got Jay Cargo coming out. It was his Champions Night. Everyone was coming out to talk. She came in and basically said that she's this bitch and left. I love it.
She's that bitch, all
Yeah,
right.
that's all I need to
Very
hear.
iconic. That was her line in AEW. So I heard it. I was just like, all right, go left. But the Jay Cargill that I know is back, and
Mm-hmm.
now I'm here for it. Like this is exactly what I wanted from heel Jade. And now we're getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Setting up a match. She had like a backstage altercation with
B-Fab.
B-Fab
Yep.
afterwards, which set up a match for this coming Friday on SmackDown. So uh, it seems that they're trusting her because B-Fab, has some work in the ring already. Not one of the established veterans, but I think they're kind of establishing that Jay Cargill can be able to work with her in a capacity
Mm-hmm.
that could do them both wonders.
Yep.
So interested to see how that match turns out. It'll probably be a relative squash match, but we'll see. We'll see what they do with B-Fab kind of going into this.
Yep.
It could be like another Becky Lynch, Maxine Dupree situation, which we'll touch on once we get to Raw. But
Yeah. And
could
B-Fab.
could do B-Fab.
Yeah, she's already had a match against Charlotte because I remember that when they were overseas in Spain, I
Mhm.
think.
Mhm.
Again, pretty good match. You got it. Like we said before, just start building them up. Again, they should be doing this in the men's fucking division, but hey, you want to do it in the women's division, so be it. It also makes sense because they've kind of been buddies when she was a face. So, it adds a little, small layer to the match. So we actually slightly care. Um, Also, while Jay Cargill was walking back, we missed this part. Charlotte Flair came out, speaking of the devil, because their
Oh,
tag
yes.
team match was coming out and they stared down again. Fire me up. Let's get this match going. Should be good. Everything that Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are doing is amazing. Shout out to them. Again, been a known Charlotte Flair hater, but again, you just have to do your thing, and I'll apologize. I already said sorry, but I'll say it again. CM Punk, you still haven't done anything, so I ain't apologizing to your bitch ass. And also the War Raiders, God knows where the fuck they are. Not apologizing to you. You almost had me because you were on my fantasy team, but we cut you, so now I don't have to apologize. Anyways, also in the backstage segment, Chelsea Green was there and Alba Fire, and I think they mentioned something about. No, they didn't. They were just all chatting, and she ran away basically when Jay got there, so that was funny. Charlotte Flair was accompanying Alexa Bliss because she was fighting Nia Jax. Pretty big match. It didn't seem so going forward, but Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax used to be tag team partners, so there was some history there. Pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie, I was running in and out of the room because I was decorating my house for a party, so I don't. Sorry, I know what happened at the end, but I don't know how we got there. So if you know, take it away.
Malfunctions everywhere.
Oh my
All
god!
I gotta say.
Nah, kick him!
No.
He's late. Get him out of here.
Rated R.
What's up, buddy?
Ugh.
Did you see what I texted in the chat? Is that confirmed or denied? That's all you have to say.
Denied.
Oh my god. No,
Lies.
bro.
Lies.
I don't know. Actually, don't know what she said.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But in regards to how we got there,
Yeah.
it was honestly just as random and as obscure as it seems. Like, they were having the match. While they were having the match, Lash Legend came out of nowhere from the crowd and grabbed Alexa Bliss and choked her out. That
Yeah.
distracted Charlotte Flair. Nia Jax took
Yeah.
advantage of the distraction, hit her with the Annihilator, and got the 1-2-3, and thus confirmed that Lash Legend has officially made the call up to SmackDown. And not only that, she seems to
Fucking
be
love it.
teaming with Nia Jax going forward.
Like that. Love it. I'm
love to see
excited
it.
to see more about Lash Legend, of course. We've got to see what's happening there. But shit, they're investing in the women's tag team division, which was interesting because it felt like when they brought in the women's mid-card belts, they basically just fucking gave up on the tag team belt and gave it to the Judgment Day. But now they're doing some other stuff, so I'm excited. Hopefully, Lash Legend gets a shot at the U.S. Women's title, which we'll get into a little bit later because I think there was a title match for that. But yeah, let's see what's going on. Oh, welcome, brother Eric. Everyone in the chat.
It's a
Please.
fantastic time.
Oh my
course.
God, you
I come
subscribed
in,
as well.
Viewers
Welcome.
all come in. Everyone comes in, bro. It's a
Oh my
fantastic
God.
time.
They're just
Like
here
I was
for
talking
you.
to you guys when we were watching SmackDown. A lot of things, even Raw, when we get into it, a lot of things what we've complained about for weeks, what other people have complained about for weeks, they're fixing. We said we need new talent, we need new superstars, and now we're getting finally the call-ups that are needed. It was well deserving from what I saw, and it was entertaining for the most part. So I think it was a good start to SmackDown. Lash Legend, a legend still.
Stone Cold is back. Appreciate Eric. 40 gajillion months.
What was the music
42
going through?
months.
Speaking?
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah. That's why I wasn't trying to cut you
My
off.
bad.
Appreciate all the new viewers coming in. Again, Wrestle Chat Wednesday. Matt from USC.
Oh, Eric from UFC, do the intro again.
Yeah.
Derek from DMFC, we're back. It's
We're back.
Thursday.
We're just going
That
over
is.
the week in review of wrestling. If you have any comments, let us know in the chat. But yeah, let me see.
Yeah, I came late because everyone, we decided to just clean and throw out everything now that my parents are not here. And at the end, we're like 7 something. I didn't even have my phone. I saw my watch ding and I saw the message. I was like, oh no.
You've done
That's why I was
yourself
like,
in.
I carried everything to the bins downstairs.
Oh, you
And then we
didn't
had to wait
use
for the
street?
elevator. And the elevator was broken. No, that was
Oh,
that many
fuck,
garbage.
bro.
Yeah.
That's no
Like
bueno.
big like items and stuff. So
So after that, the John Cena farewell tour is happening, and there's a tournament. If you don't know, So a match announced was The Miz versus Jey Uso, which should be a decent match. Miz is a good worker. I don't know about Jay if he doesn't want to get blown up. You know what I'm saying? And the second match is LA Knight versus Nick Aldis, saying, "Oh, I'm going to keep that name to myself, mate." So
Break the.
yeah, so we have a couple again in Raw as well. I think there was another one. So there's some surprise guests in the tournament, which I think John Cena mentioned in Raw as well, which we'll get into in a little bit. But next is the U.S. Championship match, women's match. Gulia champion versus Chelsea Green. Shout out Chelsea Green, the Hervis and all that shit. But they were flanked with Kiana James and Alba Fire.
Chaos everywhere. 2-minute match.
I was walking around and I heard what happened, and I was very mad I didn't get to watch it. So,
but you didn't miss anything because they barely wrestled. Everyone thought it was like a random squash match, and pretty much was a roll up. She put her feet on the top rope, and then she won 1, 2, 3 by cheating. She celebrated with was Ethan Page outside.
Yeah,
confirmed. Celebrating call up champion.
Confirmed. But if you guys don't know, Ethan Page, I think, and Chelsea Green are the mixed Triple A championship tag team, which is amazing. They should move that belt into WWE as well, because mixed tag team matches are
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what they should do. Just merge both, because we don't care about either tag team.
Dom and Liv,
Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah.
It could. It's actually funny because in WWE 2K25, the game that you guys haven't played yet, in the story mode, they actually do have a mixed tag team title belt in there. They call it it's from NXT, the NXT Unity belts. So yeah.
Interesting.
Pretty cool concept too, because there's just like a lot of like mixed tag teams that they put in there. It's just like, honestly, this could work.
DIY.
Aleister Black, Selena Vega.
Yeah, Aleister Black.
DIY, you said as well.
You can do the
anyone with their king, bro.
Bro, imagine Montez and Bianca, bro.
And Nia Jax. Oh yeah. What?
Yeah.
I just want to throw Nia Jax in a tag team.
So Ethan Page came to celebrate. We don't know if it's confirmed, but he might be main roster bound. We'll see. He's also the NXT Canadian Championship, not North American.
Oh, of course.
Canadian champion, good Hamilton boy, hometown boy.
Honestly, they're doing pretty well with what they were doing with them, because they're moving to Triple A. People like them there. They move it to NXT. NXT, they're elevating wrestlers who are not so well known and doing interesting stories with them. And then, of course, the main roster too, putting legitimacy to the titles. It's something, unfortunately, as we were mentioning before, Julia has done nothing with the title, and partly the reason is because the way Triple H booked it.
Yep.
The other reason, SmackDown, there's no one else for them to be fighting for. And third, and I guess this is my personal opinion, I've seen sometime like mixed reactions online, but Julia apparently is a fantastic wrestler. I haven't really gotten the opportunity to see it, because usually when I see her matches, I just skip to whatever channel or fast forward, because I really don't care. She's apparently one of the best.
Wrestling.
She's apparently one of the best women's wrestlers in the world, but she's just boring. She doesn't have the character for it. She doesn't have a mic like to speak with. That's why they brought Kiana James, and Kiana James has done anything either. So that's my opinion. If you guys want to take it as it may,
roast him, everybody.
But
ban him from the IWC.
But if it wasn't true, maybe she should still be champion. So
that's fair. I mean, I prefer Chelsea Green over Gulia, in my opinion.
I think a lot of people do. So I think that's why, like, a lot of what I saw on the IWC was that people were upset that Julia lost the way that she did, but also they were like, Chelsea Green's champion, so we're fine.
But also, that's the way Chelsea would win. You know what I mean? Like a surprise. Yeah. It worked in. Jesus Christ! I dropped something.
Because if you look at it, if you want to be marketable, like Chelsea Green's always online. She's always promoting stuff. She always has the TikTok, the reels, the videos. Yeah. You don't see Julia everywhere, and like people probably, if you mention Julia, a lot of the internet community wouldn't even know who that would be, honestly, compared to, let's say, a Chelsea Green.
And there's no need to be butthurt, bro. If she's not doing nothing with the belt, let somebody else have it. Shit, Michin could have the belt for all I care. Just keep it interesting, and this is interesting.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Yeah. So I think it was a good direction that they're heading. The problem is the way it was done, as Derek said.
But again, I think it's good though, because Chelsea Green is not a fair fighter. She's a dastardly heel, or a dumb heel.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
It was a 2-minute match though. That was the
Yeah,
problem.
that's the thing. I think the finish isn't what people are upset about. It's more so the fact that it was a squash match, right? Like if you did that in like 10 minutes, I think people would have been like, all right, cool. They may still complain that Julia lost the belt, but like, yeah, like it felt like it was very much like, well, we don't really have much time, so we're cutting your match short. Just do the finish kind of thing, and then
like Julia
let's
went
just
to
keep moving.
promoting that she was gonna fight for the main championship while having the United States Championship, to just losing in 2 minutes to what was mostly a jobber. So
Right.
Never. Not
it's
Chelsea Green, bro.
it's just
bro.
unfortunate.
Anyways, I'm going to be on the other side of that, and I'm hyped. So let's get on to the next thing. We're just going to skip it because I don't think anyone cares about Talatonga versus Ray Phoenix. So on
Ray Phoenix got squash. Let's the next.
Yeah,
because he's taller and a Tonga.
And then Sami Zayn came out for the save, even though he's not medically cleared to compete.
Yeah, I forgot
So
about that.
Yeah.
Justice for Sami
All right.
Zayn, justice for Drew McIntyre. That's all we got to say. And then we get to the main event: Cody Rhodes versus one lane
Other
back
malfunction,
and
of
one
course.
lane forward, of course. Aleister
Both
Black and Zelina
Charlotte
Vega.
Flair and Zelina Vega, they've done the internet
We don't
community
talk about
a
that.
frenzy, as they would
Don't
say.
talk about that.
But we'll talk about it in the sheets, of course,
No,
because
never.
it's actually a talking point because it happened again on Raw. We'll get into that
Keep
though.
that in your sheets, fam. All right, mine are clean.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I didn't watch this match again because, first off, I didn't think Cody was gonna lose. Secondly, what happened at the end, I'm glad I didn't because it was a big waste of time. I think I sat down for like the last 2 minutes of the match, and basically Damian Priest came out and ruined it. I don't know why they did that. Makes Aleister
I
Black
skipped the
look
last match, so
trash.
this is great.
Cody Rhodes doesn't do anything for him. I don't know. Derek, if you have any comments, I literally was like, it was like the most, sorry, my apologies. It was Drew McIntyre. I thought it was fucking Thing. Am I tripping?
I thought Damian Priest was there. Was he? I don't know.
They all
I
came
haven't-
out.
They all came out?
Yeah,
Drew-
Damian Priest went after.
Oh, okay. So I
Damian
only
Priest
seen
went
the
after
Damian
thing.
Priest part. My apologies.
Yeah, and then Drew came out first because Drew Claymore the referee, so that threw the match out.
Yeah, and
And then Damian Priest came out for the save, and then went directly after Aleister Black, and then they were just like fighting each
and
other.
then Drew McIntyre.
continues-
Sorry, I forgot about it. Has been suspended. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
It just continues to drag out their rivalries a little bit longer, which I'm like, Triple H, bro, move on. Drew's lost twice. There's no third match.
I'm kind of I don't need a third match. Like I would have like a third match. I feel like a third match scenario only happens if like there was a different results, but like otherwise, like unless like Drew's winning the last one, like we don't need to do this. Like just
Damian Priest as well. It's over. Like get it over with, bro. You got eyeballed.
Again, we forgot.
Gone.
It's the good old Triple H in threes. All right, there's always got to be 3, not 2, not 1, 3.
Yeah, which sometimes it works.
Yeah.
Most times it doesn't.
you got to feel the room on those. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, we'll move on to Raw. John Cena's final appearance in Boston. Very emotional, of course. Watched the whole thing with the wife. It was great.
His name is Hunter. It says Triple H. He says he's Triple H in the chat. What's going on,
in fucking
Triple
Boston,
H?
Massachusetts. John Cena kicked off the show. Triple H technically.
Triple H.
Sorry,
kicked off the show.
Hunter technically started the show.
No, Paul Levesque.
Paul Levesque.
Yeah, he
Paul
was.
kicked off the show, yeah.
He was doing his stuff, and hyping it up, and then, of course, John
Triple H
Cena
in the
came
chat
out,
says,
bro.
"What's up?"
Oh, what's up?
Chat wrestling, bro. As always, chat wrestling.
Yeah. So John Cena came out. Crazy reaction. Probably the whole stadium was singing it. John Cena visibly emotional. And good for him. He's taking in the moment. And yeah, John Cena basically was like putting over everyone else. He's like, again, in my opinion, I thought his last run was going to be more NXT people, more random people, but they went a different route, so whatever. But it seems like John Cena admitted or said that he wanted that. He wanted more NXT people to be fighting him in the tournament, more people from around the world. So he was basically
Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, he was.
Was going to be that.
Yeah, he was hyping up
be
the
NXT versus
tournament.
WWE.
And NXT what?
He said it's NXT versus WWE at Saturday night's main event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
should be
That
interesting.
night we'll see WWE stars showcase their abilities against hungry NXT talent. It'll close one chapter and pave the road ahead. So again, I think John Cena always wanted this. I can't, speak for him, but it seemed like that's what he was trying to do before he started his retirement with Austin Theory and Solo, right? Solo, yeah. But anyways, we'll get to the good part. Good old Dirty Dom comes out, bro. Oh my God, bro. Triple A, bro. Mega Intercontinental Champion. Of course, Eric spoiled this for us, but he basically was chatting up John Cena and telling him that he's a loser.
It was all in the sheets, of course, all over the online community.
No. I don't have.
He said he was
gonna
lose it.
Though. Yeah, you go on. Yeah, basically, I don't know. It was typical beef, and then Cena was like, "You're not."
John Cena said fine speech.
What?
He said fine speech.
Yeah.
He threw it back a little bit. Yeah, he wanted to kind of wreck him, but it was a good back and forth.
Yeah.
He was just talking about like respecting his father, that he doesn't want to disrespect him, and then he pretty much buried his ass, which was great.
He said he's not going to do it in this city and not today. So he basically turned on the heat.
Super Cena.
Super Cena turned on the heat. But good for Dom. It seemed like he held his own. He wasn't stuttering or anything. Sometimes it's hard to go up against the greatest of all time, but he held his own, and against Triple H as well for a bit. But since Triple H was there, and Dom said that he would basically defend his belt at any time, the Intercontinental belt that is, Triple H said, fuck it, let's go right now. John Cena versus Dom Mysterio for the Intercontinental belt, and I got fucking geeked, all right? I got geeked.
Yeah.
Solid match, bro. I don't know. Dom
really
actually
match,
hit the Three Amigos decently and actually finished the move for once in his life. John Cena.
Triple H is in the chat.
Oh my God, is he the real one?
Yeah.
No,
he's messaging. He said, "What's up? Well, I was more so talk to you since you finally decided to share your face, Eric, or share Erica. I already spoke to Derek and Matt. Wow, Eric, how dare you spoil things?" And he's talking about Hunter. We keep saying Triple H.
Sorry,
he wants it.
My
Paul
apologies.
Paul Levesque, of course.
The Frenchman.
I'm the real one. And no, it was the online community. Everyone already knew this match was going to happen. Everyone knew what was going to happen, kind of. But me and Seba, we were geeked when it happened. We were so hyped.
Me too. I was screaming in the.
John Cena finally won.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena did mess up a couple of things. He did fall over. He did miss a couple punches. But he's rusty. He wasn't expecting this match in this tour. But finally, John Cena wins the Intercontinental Championship for the first time in his career, making him the Grand Slam champion.
Undoubtedly, the GOAT of the century, bro. He's done it. 17 time, Big P, never seen. You know how it is, and now Intercontinental Champion.
Now they're selling his T-shirt at WCWshop.com. Go check it out. It's all the championship belts he's won, all in a circle, and it says Grand Slam.
I'm going.
He's the GOAT, bro. Absolute GOAT.
I'm going.
Fantastic match for the most part, and they threw it back a little bit with Eddie Guerrero, where they're trying to do the lie, cheat, and steal throughout the match. Very fun. At the end, John Cena gets to celebrate with pretty much his whole family in front of Boston. He got to go backstage, which was really cool. He got to celebrate with wrestlers that are new, wrestlers from the past. He made sure to shake everyone's hands that were pretty much important. He walked by and Rey Mysterio was there. Rey Mysterio said, "Thank you for beating up my son." John Cena said he's a great kid. He just needed a little attitude adjustment, as they would say. And then Cody Rhodes comes out of nowhere, and then he wants to spoil the fun, and shakes John Cena's hand.
Notably wearing a camo shirt. I thought it was a cap tip to John Cena because he used to wear camo a lot. No, of course not. We'll get to that a little bit later. But again,
why is he on Raw?
T-shirt. Also, I think the WWE Canada shop is actually legit now. So if you guys want to order anything, hit me up.
Let me see that one more time.
What?
Let me see that one more time.
Oh, shit. I exited. Somebody talk about the next match.
I don't remember.
What was the next match? Was it maybe the tournament match? That sound about right? Maybe.
Oh my, there it is. And he says, "You can't see me" on the back of his shirt.
It has the writing of the belts he's won here. Pretty
Grand
good.
Slam champion.
I'm glad it's not pink or anything. I mean, no.
You make it bigger?
Yeah, I just don't want to cover your guys' face.
Oh no, cover it. That's lit.
That's a really good shirt.
Yeah.
Fire.
We will be there.
I mean, we can.
I didn't even know he had the John
bro.
Cena.
I got you. Boom. Ships from the U.S. Yuck. Tariffs? Yeah. Oh my God.
Tariffs?
That's gonna be like $100 per shirt. It's okay, bro.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
Matt, are you
Exactly.
gonna buy the Yankees last time now?
Oh,
Last time is now
absolutely
or
not,
what?
bro. I'm buying this one.
When he's in New York? That's next week, eh?
Mhm.
We're flying down or what?
Oh, I do want to see this shirt. Like, I do want to get that shirt one day. It looks really cool.
The
But
dog, the
yeah,
original
Monday Night
dog.
Raw is going to be the last Monday Night Raw that John Cena is going to be. That was officially announced,
Mhm.
which is very, very cool. Another thing is that apparently they added another night to his thing because there's a big, huge rumor in the sheets that he's going to appear somewhere else. But it was also cool that he announced that his last night at Sur- not Survivor Series, at Saturday Night's main event, which we always consider a fake pay per view and we never count it. This one actually
Until now.
looks like it's going to be a legit pay per view because it's going to be NXT versus WWE, which is cool. It's like it should be a pay per view in general anyway. If they want to add new pay per views throughout the year instead of all this crown poop and whatever pay per views they like to add,
Not the crowned
clash
poop,
in my
bro.
pants or something.
I
You
thought
know,
that
like
was
get it over with, bro.
burning ring of fire, bro. Um, yeah. Sorry. Let me pull up what was next. So we had that match. Also, the end of the match was typical John Cena. I was kind of sad that they had a ref bump, but it kind of made sense. But also, it didn't make sense because Dom threw the chair at Cena. But then if Cena hit Dom with the chair, Dom would have won the belt. So I didn't get it, but it was funny. They tried
Was
something.
yeah, it was just like
Yeah.
a nod to Eddie Guerrero, which the anniversary of his death is today, 20 years since
R.I.P.
Eddie Guerrero
R.I.P.
passed away. R.I.P. to the legend. But yeah, like in terms of like logic, like yeah, like literally if he used the chair, he would have won. Like he would have like retained the belt anyways.
Mhm.
So like, um, did it make sense? No, but like doing the nod to Eddie, like
It's
like
funny.
the whole
Yeah,
crowd got fired up. It was
yeah.
fun. It was great. It's fine. I'll allow
We'll
it.
allow it for that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, so next match was Punishment Martinez versus what was his name in AEW? Whatever, Rusev. Anyways,
Miro,
pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie. I was telling
Miro the
Derek though,
Redeemer.
it was the Redeemer. Thank you. It was a good match, but unfortunately, it was basically Damian Priest complaining about his eyeball the whole time. I know
Yeah.
I usually say I like when people, work a certain body part saying it's injured, but this one just seemed kind of annoying. And I don't know. Basically, Rusev won because his eye hurt. So that was it.
I think I've mentioned this to Derek before, actually, when it was happening live, where with WWE, if we're looking back a year prior, when it came to like superstar like Damian Priest, where they were, in my eyes, a legit talent. He won the World Heavyweight Championship. They made sure to do a point that he was a legit champion. He was always fighting main event wrestlers afterwards. He had the whole feud with Drew. But this is all WWE's fault, though. After a year, they made all these superstars, which, like, looking in the middle of the ring at the beginning, John Cena and a Triple H, you see that you pop instantly. We were kind of similar when it came to Drew. I guess with Drew and Damian Priest in the past year.
Mhm.
But if you look at it now, they made it to the point where I don't care for these wrestlers anymore. Like we were watching this match and we are like, okay, like I think it was Derek who said it. You said that there was no pop when Damian Priest came out. It was quiet. It was crickets, right?
It's because
Yeah.
they changed his theme song, which sucks.
Did they?
Well, no, well,
like-
I mean well, like I like his theme song now, to be honest with you, and even like when he was World Heavyweight Champion, he had this theme. Right?
Yeah,
So
but I
like,
still like the other side better when he had it.
It's
Yeah.
just like
You know?
I don't care. Like we don't care. No one cares anymore. Before it used to be cool that they're upgrading all these superstars and they're making like their own talent, but now it just feels like everyone's dull, everyone's boring. So
Well, also again,
Except
you
for
can
Dominic
hand the
Mysterio.
baton. A lot. Sometimes it's booking. A lot of times it's booking. But you can hand them the baton. But if you're facing Rusev or fucking Aleister Black for 5 weeks in a row, it's just not gonna hit unless I don't know. It just seems
again, WWE's fault. I'm not necessarily blaming him though.
Yeah. No, Damian Priest is good. Of course, we were hyping him up back in the day. But I seen on another podcast they were saying, if you don't have anything to do like Judgment Day, where you were comfortable and you had people to work off of, you kind of fall flat. And this is where it's falling flat. Maybe put him in a tag team. I don't know. It would suck for his career, but it's just like, oh, I'm just from New York and I hit people hard. That's basically his gimmick now, and it's like, okay, what happened to
Yeah.
you being the the Spanish Undertaker. You know, like
Exactly.
it's just gone.
Wepa.
It sucks because his wrestling's good. I love the match. Again, other than the eye thing, like I feel like it was overdone a little bit, but
You
either
think
way,
Rusev,
congrats to Rusev.
earned-
This guy seems like he's ready to rip fucking John Cena in half. So let's go, fucking right.
I was gonna ask you guys if you think Rusev was the right choice to move on to the next round, but
I think so.
I think so.
I mean,
Okay.
Damian
Instead of
Priest
Damian
is
Priest.
kind of on the low right
Damian
now.
Priest still has like stuff to deal with, right? Rusev doesn't really have anything, so like the tournament is all he really
optometrist?
has, right? Yeah, well, yeah,
like
exactly.
an eye doctor, bro.
Exactly, yeah.
Man's a burn victim, and you're making fun of him. How
Oh, wasn't
dare
it
you?
the Lola Vice-ist, bro? That's what he wants to be in there. Anyways, in between the segments or the matches, there were a couple of segments. One, as we were talking about, Raw was introducing also a surprise guest. So one, they introduced Gunther. Gunther is fighting an NXT superstar. It is Javon
Wesley.
Evans.
No, Javon Evans.
Where's
Yeah,
what?
my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey yo, didn't Wesley get released?
Yeah, he did. My bad. That's on me, bro. My bad. Sorry, Javon.
But it's pretty cool for him.
Bro, it's gonna be
20,
he's gonna get
21-year-old
slaughtered, but it's gonna be a
talent?
sick match because
Yeah.
it's like high flying, very small versus fucking big beefy Gunther.
Mm.
Also, welcome back, Gunther.
So huge surprise that he's coming back. We expected him to be the SmackDown superstar that was supposed to bury LA Knight because LA Knight was
Yeah.
supposed to fight a mystery opponent on SmackDown. But now Raw also introduced that there's going to be another mystery opponent. So which is cool. It could be a call up. It could be a new wrestler. So we'll see when it comes to that. Rumor has it Chris Jericho could be in there.
No.
Edge, you never know.
Oh my god.
Former
on
superstars
this
can return.
day. Give me Dave
After
fucking
that-
Batista, fam.
I wish, bro. After that, LA Knight has one of those commercial
Yeah.
break
Yeah, RIP to
promos,
him, bro. He's
trying to
he's
promote
buried.
himself.
He's buried.
He's trying to say,
He's
you know, I'm
buried.
the man.
They cut
blah,
that
blah,
shit
blah, blah.
off, bro. He's buried.
He couldn't even. He keeps talking, bro. He keeps mumbling. He keeps going, and they cut him off TV, and he was visibly upset, bro. Enjoy like TNA or AEW, bro. Your time is up. The time is now. Like I don't know. I think like he sometimes overthinks, and sometimes he thinks too much of himself. Like he should have gone straight to the point that he deserves it. The fans are behind him. That's it. But he kept going and going and going, and they cut him off. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Other segments in the background that we can mention quickly.
Yep.
AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. They want to keep defending the titles. They're trying to iron out a name, so they'll figure it out. Lee suggested
Buddy.
Dragons with Style, and AJ was like, "No, come this way. No. That's
Yeah,
trash."
but it's Spanish, so what was it? It was
Tres,
you said it's Spanish.
Tres Leches, bro.
Oh, I love me some tres leches.
I don't know.
Eric,
I don't know.
Eric, you have to tell us. bro.
Eric,
AJ Lee, I missed the promo.
Dragons
I don't
with
think
Style in Spanish. Go.
it's Spanish. Go.
Dragons with style.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Dragones con estilo.
I think that's what it was. I think it's Dragones
Con estilo.
something like con estilo,
Okay,
something
okay.
like that.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
It sounded kind of sick. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I kind of fucked with it.
AJ
I kind of
Styles
fucked with
said,
it.
nah. Anyways, after that, Maxine Dupree actually walked up, basically saying to Pierce, "Oh, I'm ready." It was kind of weird, because unless I missed like a TikTok or something where she said she was ready, she was saying she had to think about it like last week, but now we're locked in. So at Madison Square Garden, she has a gigantic match versus Becky Lynch. Also, listen to her podcast with Chris Van Vliet. Shout out to her. She's been working hard, so I hope this match goes well for her. And
So,
then Becky
real
Lynch came
quick,
in and
this
just
is-
fucking mollywopped her. Go on.
Real quick. So this is what I was talking about in regards to what was I? What did I like draw this
BFAB.
comparison to earlier on? BFAB. Yeah. So this is what they did with Maxine over like the last like few months has been incredible because like having a match coming up to this point. If you were to go back a few months, people would have been like, "Cool, great opportunity for Maxine," but we know where this is. They've built up this whole rivalry with Becky Lynch so well to the point where it's like she's gonna get a big time match. People are hyped for it. Like it actually seems like, you know, like there is this like level of anticipation that they've been able to build because of the work that Becky Lynch and Maxine have been able to do together. So it's been really cool to see. I'm kind of excited to see how it turns out at Madison Square Garden. Like I'm not expecting Maxine to win, but like at the same time, like third
That'd be cool if
match,
she did.
Fire me
huge
up, bro.
arena. Like the crowd is gonna be on fire that day. So
I'd
like,
say why not, bro. Like pull the
if you were,
trigger.
Yeah.
Meant for the
this is the
title.
place. Yeah, I would say this is where you would pull the trigger.
Especially if you
Because
want to
that's the point of
invest
the
in
title.
Maxine going forward. I mean, she's improving. In the podcast she was talking about, she's been training with Natalia in the dungeon, I think they call it. And then I forget where else she was training. She's training with somebody else, but she's been putting in the reps. And basically she's been set up to fail this whole time. She's been learning basically on live TV. So she's been saying that she's been trying to get NXT looks. She's been on Evolve, I think. She's been in LFG because her boyfriend, I think, is on the show. Or sorry, fiance.
Her fiance?
My apologies. So good for her. She has
Well, we can tell.
she has the look.
Like
She also has the underdog like appeal right now,
Mhm.
where you actually want to root for her. Becky Lynch again could take an L whenever she wants. There could be interference for all we, you know what I mean. I don't know who else would pull up on Becky Lynch, but
AJ Lee.
there it is.
There's still rivalry
we'll get to
or whatever.
her. Don't worry. All right, because we have more.
What about Beyonce? Says Triple H in the chat.
Yeah, so I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to actually watch the match.
Like I said, she's been putting in the work. The last couple matches were super entertaining, super fun. It looks like she's improved so much. She was doing moves. I was like, bro, where's this all coming from? How is she pulling this all out? So I hope if we're comparing it to I was gonna say Otis, comparing it to Chad Gable. When are you coming back? Anyway, when compared to Chad Gable, like he should have won against Gunther. That would have been a good way to elevate himself. I think this is the right time. This is the right championship to elevate young talent that don't get those opportunities. If they want, Becky Lynch can win it back at Saturday night's main event or something. Like win it back quick. Cool.
And then
that's
have
fine.
her face AJ Lee or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. But this is the time to show that she deserves to carry the title at least for a month or something.
And this goes back
you know
to
I mean?
even LA Knight again. Different circumstance, of course, and her brother, because Maxine Dupree.
She mentioned that.
Yeah,
in the podcast.
It was hilarious. I was dying of laughter listening to it when I was at work. But again, LA Knight, you can see he's floundering right now. He could have been your champion. He could have been legit. All you have to do is put the belt on somebody once, and they're a champion for life. You know what I mean? It's not like super crazy. You're doing it to Jey Uso. You can
Super crazy.
Yeah, super psychosis crazy. But again, if you want to keep Maxine relevant, either have a banger match with Becky that goes like 30 minutes, and you can see that she did everything. Maybe have Becky, go for a handshake and then go no, whatever or something, or you let her get the strap. That's it. But we'll see how it goes. Again, this is WWE. They're all about money. They're just trying to hype us up. You see how excited we are. All it took was like a couple of changes, and now we're excited.
It's good. It's the changes that we wanted. We wanted good matches. We wanted new, fresh faces. We wanted new matchups, and they're doing it. So it's well made.
I'll let you guys take over the next segment because I don't like CM Punk. So.
Oh, I didn't watch the rest of Raw, so I think Derek has to carry.
I got it. If you don't worry. I watched it.
Well, the segment where CM Punk called out Logan Paul. Logan Paul was like, "Oh, I see the Vision." The Vision comes out.
Listening.
Yeah.
They come and support Logan. I guess they come to the ring and they are planning on attacking CM Punk. Jey Uso comes out to the save, and then Cody Rhodes comes out for the save, and then they kind of like walk off and like leave, and then Cody Rhodes like they go in the back. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Jey Uso are together, and there was just like, "Yo, I want these guys." And then CM Punk calls on Regal, and Regal comes out of nowhere and he says War Games, and he's just like, "All right, cool."
Yeah.
There you go.
So War Games again, like I said prior, Cody Rhodes has the new merch already. I kind of predicted it. I said it in our chat. He has camo on. He's in the War Games match. The only thing I could say is that Logan Paul is usually pretty good on promos. For some reason, he seemed pretty flustered going up against Punk. I'm trying to remember if Punk was also floundering on his promo. Either way, it's whatever. Logan Paul's in the Vision. It's decently interesting while Seth is gone, but I don't think he needs it as much as Braun Breaker, or Bronson Reed.
I still don't know if he's officially in Division or if he's just like with them for War Games.
I also think that they kind of did this just because Brock Lesnar was probably like, "I'm not getting in that cage."
That's what you think.
Oh my god! All right, never mind. I take it back. It's definitely going to be like,
"Hey man, War Games is a
Well,
couple of days
hey,
away, and they
man.
still need 2 people per team.
while my food heats up, I was listening. It's cool to see that segment happen. I kind of knew a little bit. I was gonna ask you guys how you feel about these teams because they're not complete. Rumors in the sheets, of course, Matt, because I'll get you in there. There's gonna be 2 members for each side, or maybe a couple more. How many people
It's
were in the
3
ring?
and 3, no? So you get Roman, you get Jay,
Yes.
and you
Yeah.
get
No.
not Brock Lesnar. of
Well,
course.
Jay,
It's gonna be
Drew
it's gonna be
McIntyre, of course.
Roman Reigns, but apparently, so there's a couple rumors. There's a couple things out of the
Rikishi,
sheets.
surely.
So the first one, Roman and Cody Rhodes, they want to put them together in a tag team, but they're gonna feel like it's gonna steal the night because they're like, oh, they're gonna have this rematch. They're gonna have the thrice in a lifetime. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They said they
Which
don't
they
have
should.
plans for that. They don't have plans for it apparently, which is okay. But they said if they put them together, it's gonna be like a spark. Second thing, there's going to be a 5th member. Apparently, it's going to be John Cena. That's why I mentioned earlier that
Mm.
you see how John Cena was counting his nights down or whatever?
Yeah.
I think either they added one or they miscalculated where John Cena's appearing. He appeared on Raw in Boston, which he said he wanted.
this many events. Get in the cage, old man. Sorry. Go
Yeah,
on.
so he's gonna be in
What?
Saturday Night's main
Saudi.
event for his retirement.
He's going to
He's gonna
Saudi.
be at,
Confirmed. Saudi. It's John Cena versus Brock Lesnar.
Good God.
All right.
No, Saturday Night's main event. He's been officially announced that he's gonna be in Madison Square Garden, but apparently he's gonna be added to Survivor Series. So he's gonna be in that cage, and on the other side it's gonna be Brock Lesnar. So that kind of ends their feud at the end of it. And of course it makes sense. It's Paul Heyman's boys versus the opposite. Brock has the history with Roman. What are you guys' opinions on that? Because there's a couple storylines, a couple relationships in this match. Another thing is CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and The Rock are all in the Zootopia 2 movie as voice actors. So there's a lot of history going on in this match. What do you guys think? You guys think they're actually going to add all these wrestlers? Do you think this is a good idea? I think it's a banger of a match. They just grabbed all their greatest superstars and threw them in. Discuss while I go get my food.
You go first, Eric.
So the sheets have been going back and forth because there was initial reports saying that John Cena was going to be involved, and then there are other reports saying that John Cena is not going to be involved, and they're probably going to throw Jimmy in there. We'll see what Madison Square Garden shows in regards to where they go. I would much rather prefer to see John Cena in this match. I think it'd be really, really dope. Like just like do like a superstar showdown of like War Games. Like you don't have Seth in here at this point, so at this point, like just kind of throw the best guys that you have in here and make it a banger match.
It would, again, we go back to it a lot, but it would make sense if Randy Orton just punted fucking Cody in the head and he could have been on that team. But, you know, that's not going to happen. Also, I don't think Brock Lesnar's in the cage, but he could be the last one in. Also, I don't know how they're all going to fit in the cage if Brock Lesnar and Bronson Reed are in one cage, but I digress.
Two cages.
Yeah.
Remember, it's War Games.
Yeah, I know,
it's
but
2
they're in the
cages,
same
2 rings.
cage, though.
Oh, you mean like the little small cage, the shark cage? Oh, they'll make it bigger.
No, they're going to be thick, bro. There's no room. Logan Paul's going to be squishy.
That's because Bronson Reed is going to start the night.
Actually, I mean, again, if Brock comes in last, sure. If that's the case, they need to set up Brock versus Braun Breaker exponentially, all right? The only reason that the Piss Monster is back is to have that match at Mania. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck if he's in this match. But yeah,
That'd be cool.
I think
Maybe
John
showcase a
Cena
little bit.
is more plausible because he would be like, "Yo, that'd be sick to do." He's probably never. I don't think he's been in a War Games match. I don't know. So it's like he's probably trying to do all that now. He's only got a couple of shows left. So again, if they protect him properly, it should be fine. But you know, Super AA off the top of the cage. Let's get it going. Throw in JD McFunkle Pop, bro. He's got to take a bump again. You thought it was a Brock Lesnar? No, it's Austin Theory.
Regardless, I think there's no storylines going on. A lot of things are revolving. What are they called? I guess they're still called Division. I don't know. The Bronsons, bro. The Braun and Braun connection.
Braun and Braun connection.
As you guys also mentioned earlier, I think Logan Paul is just a temporary thing. He's not going to stay.
I mean, I think it'd be dumb if he did stay, but you know.
Again, I feel
We'll
like
see.
they didn't have anything going on, so this is good that they put it together.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of sad for the Wyatt Six, though.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the MFTs versus the Y6, but I know fucking WWE was like, that's not gonna hit, and it wouldn't have. Again, this is why you don't pigeonhole yourself into a War Games match every year, because you literally need to put your best superstars in, and you're also scared to put your best superstars in. So, we'll see how it goes. You could do Jimmy and Jay on separate sides. That'd be kind of weird because they're both faces still, but let's move on. They basically reviewed the whole Lash Legend attacking Alexa Bliss and all that, because the Kabuki Warriors have a tag team championship match versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, because they afterwards on SmackDown, we didn't mention, they basically spit in their face in the locker room, in the medical room. So that set up
Their daughters. It's funny.
next match. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty banging. Women's World Championship match. Stephanie Vaquer. Sorry. You can't do it straight on. It has to be side.
I did see this part.
With Nikki Bella on her side, because they've been kind of tag teaming or being, together, because Stephanie's been getting attacked by Raquel Big Back Rodriguez and Roxanne Cherry Blossom Perez. Yeah, this match was a banger. Again, Raquel, one of the, I guess what you call her fucking heavyweight in the division. I don't know if we're going like that. Not actually the weight, all right? Don't cancel me. I just mean
Canceled.
she's big,
No,
all right?
Canceled.
No,
Canceled.
no, tall and not wide. Tall and strong. Big back. Anyways, we'll go on. This match was pretty good. Stephanie Vaquer, of course, lovely. Knees in the mouth, all that. Running. But Raquel...
Fantastic.
Yeah, Raquel's always keeping up with it. I thought it was a great match. Nikki Bella and Roxanne were doing their thing on the outside of the ring. But yeah, basically, yeah, Stephanie, Roxanne attacks Vaquer from behind. Bella takes her down. Vaquer.
You know what her finisher's called anymore? They called it something.
Oh,
like
it's
the
the
wings to my heart in
the-
wings to my heart in Chile or something. I don't know.
Sorry.
Romantic super splash corkscrew de Chile.
Oh, they just
De
say the
Santiago, Chile.
corkscrew moonsault, but there's a name. Also, the fact that they're making that her finisher is scary as fuck. Good luck to Stephanie hitting that every time, because that move's wild. Also, it looked like she elbowed the shit out of Raquel's face on the way down. So, again, if they're going to do that, good luck. But yeah, they were celebrating. And then, of course, because you can't trust those Bella hoes, hit her from behind with the title. Boom. It was all a ruse. Nikki Bella is heel, and Stephanie
I think
Vaquer
it was the right call.
is a face. Yep, it was great. Black fearless top, of course, because she's evil now.
Oh yeah,
She took it off.
rips it off. Yeah,
she was hiding.
it was very good.
Yeah,
Very good, because I think it was worth it. It adds another competitor onto Stephanie Vaquer's reign. It's also good that we're doing the future / new wrestler versus present / past Hall of Famer. And also they were in John Cena's hometown, so they were booing the hell out of her, and they kept saying, "This is why Cena left you."
That's crazy.
It was great.
Great choice. I'm excited to see their match going forward, because Stephanie Vaquer is a legend already, and Nikki Bella is all right. So we'll see. Next match, Shinsuke versus Sheamus. Didn't watch it at all.
It is a banger.
Yeah, I skipped it. I could care less. I'm sorry.
Banger. Sheamus won.
Banger.
And then hugged it out.
Because he hasn't won the championship, but it was a good old universal, worldwide, international match.
That's my only that's my only problem is that that now Sheamus, that John Cena has an Intercontinental belt, that they're gonna pull the trigger on Sheamus versus him, and I feel like it should be somebody else. Unfortunately, I think Sheamus still has some time
Break
to
the
win
walls
it.
down.
No, not him either. It needs to be somebody young, hip, and cool with the kids. But
I think so. You know who would have been perfect? Austin Theory.
It's still happening.
He could have done it.
In the last match, I didn't watch, except for the end, because it was a tag team match, and I realized as they were coming out that, oh my god, it's another tag team main event match, and I didn't care, even though it was for the championship. So somebody take it away.
Tag team match of Kabuki Warriors versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair for the tag team titles.
Boom.
Main event of the Boston show, which match I watched the match. Honestly, like I guess the most notable part was how it ended because it was a clusterfuck of an ending. Uh,
Oh yeah, it was indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry,
I've seen
so
that part. Don't worry.
basically, so yeah, with the finish, essentially, Lash Legend and Nia Jax pulled. They pulled somebody out of the ring, which should have been a disqualification, but it wasn't. And then Charlotte got distracted, and then they took advantage, and essentially they hit their finisher for the tag team championship win. The Kabuki Warriors are the new women's tag team champions. After the
Shocker again.
match, Nia Jax and Lash Legend and the Kabuki Warriors have a little stare down, and they decide that they're going to beat up Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And then the
Oh, and
Io
they did.
Sky comes out for the save. She does her little springboard drop kick with her little remote, and then Lash Legend proceeds to rock the shit out of her face with a heavy forearm. Then they continue to do the beatdown, and then the War Games legend Batman
mask.
Ripley
Yeah.
has returned.
Oh
Has
yeah.
returned.
Yeah. I
Because
forgot who mentioned it.
every war games, this girl always has like something good's
mask.
going on with her face. Like
With an
before it was
injury.
a broken orbital socket. This year it is a broken nose. But she is going
Yeah.
into war games with the mask. And at this point, I feel like she should just make it a thing.
Oh yeah.
Like even if
100%.
you're not injured, like if you're going
It's
to war
like
games, just wear the mask
Io Sky in her garbage can, bro.
and her trash can. Yeah.
Because
Now,
Seba saw it.
2 trash cans, bro.
It was Seba who saw it, and he was like, "Bro, why is your face broken again? Like, how did this happen?"
I also thought that.
I'm
I was
like-
like, Jesus.
It was because it was off TV. It was during one of the live events when they were in Japan or something. She broke her nose.
She broke her nose.
Match.
Yeah. I
Oh, okay.
forgot who broke it. I think it was Raquel.
Big
I
back.
think she had a
Big
match with Raquel.
Chacone
Big back.
mom. Of course, that's hard to dodge the big back. Of course. But
Yeah,
yeah,
great Raw.
yeah, Raw was great. Again, I was a little
Wow.
harsh on the tag team, but they brought it up at the end. They set up the War Games matches. I'm excited for the Time Is Now matches next week.
Yeah.
Again, there's more random people. I forgot who was in the matches specifically. Like we said, LA Knight and then somebody else. But
LNA versus Mystery.
mhm.
Javon Evans versus Gunther. I don't know what the other person is fighting. Miz and Jey Uso, and then
I
that's
think
tomorrow.
it's Mystery and somebody
And-
else.
Mystery and somebody else. but-
Solo.
Solo.
Yeah, he's gonna get wrecked by Batista.
Oh my god, I'll fucking pop so hard if Batista fights Solo, bro.
I think anybody would, bro.
dang.
Or Edge, bro. He's gonna be like,
Oh my god. So, anyways, that was wrestling. I guess we can get into the
Yeah.
sheet since we're already fucking hyped on it.
yeah.
I actually have that one, guys. It's time.
Let's get lost.
Oh my god, it's my dirt sheets where we nut up or shut up. First thing on the docket, Elimination Chamber to be held in Chicago. Chicago.
Oh my god.
I'm sick of them
Was the
whoring
greatest
out
one
to
was in
Chicago,
Toronto.
bro. They've probably had like 1,000 fucking wrestling events because of fucking CM Punk.
I know.
Anyways.
It's a go-to.
Rey Mysterio
Especially
remembers
AEW
Eddie
when they did.
Guerrero in letter to late WWE Hall of Famer. Again, R.I.P.
Mhm.
Sorry. MVP signed a long-term deal with AEW. Congratulations. He also has a new podcast. Ric Flair apparently was talking about why he didn't appear on Blood and Guts broadcast because nobody cares.
Apparently he was ill, so he was backstage or
Oh,
something like that.
sorry.
Didn't
Get
appear.
well soon. AEW announces a 3-hour live special. Nobody cares. Of course, hometown partnership. We got to talk about it. Eric mentioned it.
Oh
earlier this
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, MLSE. So the Maple Leaf Sports and Entertainment Group, of
week. Worst
course.
company, of course. Go on.
They just made like another, I don't know how many years this is, but they made a deal to keep WWE exclusive at their arena.
Which
Boys,
is
I'm gonna step out, continue to carry the podcast, and I'll be back in like half an hour. All right.
All right,
thank you,
we will
brother
not be.
Derek. We'll be on.
I'll be downloading COD.
Okay. All right. Carry, boys, carry.
We got you.
Triple H in the chat saying something. I can't see the logo though.
Um,
I assume it's a goodbye to Derek.
yeah, this kind of sucks for us, but also I'm not going to a wrestling event for the next fucking 20 years because of the prices.
I know,
But
super expensive.
I think because the contract faded, they were allowed to be at the Rogers Center for Elimination Chamber.
Oh, is
So
that how it worked?
I assume if this is what they're saying with the new partnership, I don't know if
Mhm.
it's
Triple H doesn't believe me,
exclusivity,
Derek.
but apparently it doesn't prevent AEW, which it didn't do beforehand.
Okay.
So they can still have their shows.
From the Coca-Cola Coliseum.
Yeah.
Rico Coliseum, whatever it is now.
Mm-hmm.
Going from that, there's a couple things in the sheets where I guess WWE was upset. One of them mentioned that they'll continue kind of like increasing the prices and stuff, but I think they only sold very little seats in some events. Even Madison Square Garden, which was supposed to be more packed, I think it was selling less seats. So we'll see how it would be. I think the one in Boston was 15,000 full, and then in the other arena, in one of them, I don't know which one it was. Maybe it's Survivor Series. It's only 3,000. So they need to really reduce their ticket prices.
Yep.
The other thing I mentioned earlier before I forget about there's a lot of little slips, as they would say. So it looks like Triple H has a guy in the back where he's doing a lot of cutting to black, from what I could see, because there's a lot of wardrobe malfunctions that have been happening and was consistent throughout both nights. So I don't know. They got to get a new costume designer um, because it's happened a lot.
Yeah,
They
but
keep cutting the broadcast.
sorry, we can confirm in the sheets. Chris Jericho
Yeah.
is joining WWE. Shots fired at AEW.
Yeah,
TNA
that's
looks
another
like the
thing.
second biggest company in the world right now. RIP.
Yeah, yeah, he's not, he's not hiding it. He's definitely coming back. Other people are also explaining with AEW because AEW's ticket sales and their viewership was reduced as well. From what he was saying, or from what people were saying online, is that it's a huge loss to have original wrestlers such as Chris Jericho and DMD, Britt
Oh my
Baker,
God.
like lost, like
Mhm.
being released and being free. Because they were kind of like big pillars to AEW who began the company. They were important, and now they might lose to WWE. I forgot even Britt Baker was a thing, but if she joins WWE, even in the main roster, I think it'd be huge. Like it instantly like who's SmackDown champion now? It's Jade, I guess, or maybe the mid card titles. Maybe she can elevate them. She could be the one that could take the title off of if Becky
Chelsea.
loses it or if
Oh.
Becky doesn't lose it. You know.
Yeah. Exciting. We'll see where that goes. I'm not keeping my hopes up yet. We'll see.
Break the walls down though.
But of
It's
course,
happening.
the Edge rumor canceled. It's been done in.
Oh yeah.
It's been killed.
Oh man.
I didn't watch the video, but I'm seeing now. There's a rumor killer. In case you needed one, so he's
Rumor
not showing
killer.
up.
Yeah, he's doing a show in the UK, so he's not going to be there.
That's what they always say. And the last thing was, sorry, no, there's two more things. Ridge Holland's contract again was terminated because he was talking out against WWE. Yeah, it's been going on. Kevin Owens has some news that I can't hear about because I didn't watch it. And then West Side Gun says that WWE's racist. You would have known that if you seen Triple H going to Hunter Paul Levesque going to support Trump, but you know, we don't do politics here. But apparently some sort of oh fuck, there's more news. I'll get into it, but apparently there was some sort of legal dispute going on. I don't know if it was West Side Gun getting escorted out of an event or if he provided music for them. I didn't read into it, unfortunately. But.
I can give you a quick overview of what happened.
Okay.
So I think from West Side Gun's retelling, he basically obviously bought tickets, like pretty expensive tickets to the show.
Yeah.
And he was escorted out of the show for like 3 minutes into the show. When he asked why, they basically didn't give him an answer. They were just kind of like, yeah, we don't really know, but we have to escort you out. But what the theory rumor is that because if you are aware or unaware, West Side Gun is a main contributor to the Her Business or Her Certificates theme song, right? He's the one that's rapping on that theme.
Okay.
So people are saying that because he's done work with AEW in regards to that theme song, WWE was like, nah, you're not with us anymore, kind of thing, right? Which is dumb. But
that doesn't
essentially,
make any sense. But sorry.
That's what the rumor is. Like, we don't know for sure. Like, West Side Gun didn't really speak on it. He just said, like, yeah, they kicked me out for no reason. So, like, fuck those guys. Like, I put bare money into these guys' pockets, and like, this is how they're gonna treat me. This is how you're gonna treat me. Yeah, so he basically said like he's done with WWE,
Good
like
for
he's
him,
cutting
bro.
complete ties with them.
That's fucking
Yeah,
They
I
also
honestly
WWE
think that's
also
the
like
reason.
set the season says, and so basically like any like material or anything that he's used in his songs in regards to referencing WWE, he needs to cut.
just
And
crazy.
yeah, so
I think that's the reason, because like it's either WWE side or get the out of my side, bro. Because they cut him, bro.
Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense because I just watched a video of Bailey saying that she can go to AEW events and support Mercedes Moné. So that doesn't
Which is
really
not
clock
appear
out
on
for
camera.
me, to be honest.
and where is
uh,
Bailey now, Compare? All right.
okay, that's fair. And then the other news was I think it's fucking Tegan Knox. I don't know. She's the one that left for AEW?
Oh yeah,
They had a
She did
whole
with the new tag team.
situation in AEW, but it seems to be being blown out of proportion by the news outlets. So,
Was it?
apparently there were like,
Apparently,
yeah. So
From what we saw is that she lost the week before, and then
Mhm.
she was supposed to lose on. I'm trying to remember the
on
name.
Collision.
Collision. Thank you. I was gonna say Colossus. They're supposed to lose to Tay and Jay, their tag team,
Mhm.
but they refused and they walked out. So then another tag team came in, and then they were praised for taking
Stepping
over
up, yeah.
and taking the bump.
Yeah.
Pretty much taking the L, bro. Being a bunch of freaking losers. And yeah, so who knows? It's kind of unfortunate,
Mhm.
but
And they were
apparently
saying
couldn't
they
use those
went
anywhere else.
basically and got hammered at a bar, but they basically just
That's a
went to get
possibility.
like drinks. It wasn't
not?
like they got like sloshed
Yeah.
and started cussing out people or anything, but
Yeah, according
I'm a little bender.
to Tegan Knox's retelling, they went to the show. It wasn't necessarily the issue that they were putting the girls over. They were fine with that, but they were upset over
A
the
2-minute
fact that it
match.
was going to be a 3-minute match. They didn't want it to be a squash match. They felt like they could have did longer. But AEW was just like, nah, and she was just like, all right, cool. And she basically said like, we thanked them for their time, and then like we left. But I consider Tegan Knox to be a problematic person. So I honestly definitely do think that she walked out. I think that she didn't like. I think that I feel that there are some wrestlers. I'm not saying all, and I could be wrong, but I feel that there is a level of personal ego that goes into it where you feel like you are a bigger deal than you actually are. And I feel like, well, Tegan Knox got released from WWE, and like as much as a good wrestler as Tegan Knox is, like again, like you're not really drawing that many people to you. So WWE had to make the cuts, and you were one of the cuts. And then you went on the Indies, and you started to do your thing, and you feel that you should be a bigger deal, but like you're being looked at as much of a big deal as you were in WWE, and I think that kind of struck a chord with her.
mhm.
And which I don't know, like if you can find work, or like she said, I think afterwards that like she's only planning on wrestling for like another year, that she's retiring from
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
I guess at this point, like you kind of decide where you feel you could make the most contribution or do the best for yourself in your career, and then you hang it up, right? So
Good for her. I'd be exactly like her. I ain't putting anyone over, brother.
Brother,
I'm winning.
no, straight to OnlyFans.
I'm burying that.
You know
I'm
how it
burying
goes.
everyone, bro.
Yeah,
Cut that in the chat, man. Cut that in the
it's
chat.
done. Yeah, that was my sheets.
fantastic.
If you guys have anything else, that's it. If not, good luck,
Yeah.
Derek. You're driving and have
Could-
to do the salt.
Continuing with the contract conversation with the man who broke Big E's neck.
Becky
A
Lynch.
lot of wrestlers were saying that they don't make a lot of money. It was Priscilla Kelly, which was before Gigi Dolan, where she says that everyone thinks the WWE wrestlers they make money and they're rich and they have Rolls Royces and mansions and stuff, but they said it's not true. They said NXT wrestlers could get paid as low as $30,000 a year, which is what, minimum wage or less than minimum wage,
way
something like that.
less.
that's
in
basically
America.
minimum wage, bro. Yeah. And
Yeah,
imagine, like, they
so-
still need to pay for their own shit. Like, it's not like they're getting paid for travel or anything like that. That's coming out of their own pocket. It's
Mhm.
like that's nothing.
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, blood and guts actually happened. Whoops.
it
Yeah.
did.
Sorry.
Everything
Other-
was 6-12 too.
It was
Other
what?
superstars or former superstars, they also mentioned too that wrestlers need a no, not OnlyFans. Sorry, that's crazy. They need a what
A
is that
union?
called? Oh, no, the thing that they did for
A GoFundMe.
Ridge Holland. a GoFundMe. They sometimes need to support it because they pay for their own airplane tickets. They pay for the hotel rooms. That comes out of their own pocket. So then they could lose money potentially instead of make money just on the dream that they potentially could be a WWE wrestler, right? So it's a huge thing. Also, Gigi Dolan talked about, how she almost, herself because people were bullying her in WWE, and that was like the toxic
Yikes.
attractions they would say that she'd get in NXT, but I don't know. That's all the sheets I think I got.
I assume some people are correct in saying that. It depends on, I guess, who you surround yourself with and what your situation is in WWE, but we will never know because we're all out of shape old men. I lied. I'm just speaking for myself. That maybe
Specimen.
maybe never lace up the boots, but maybe I will. You'll have to find out later, but
when we do our first ever live stream of our first wrestling match together.
What
and
can
we rent
go
a
wrong?
ring somewhere in Kentucky.
Oh my god. But yeah, that was it.
And I go for the 619.
I think it's time to get in the sheets, bro. I mean, the salt.
In the chat quickly, Triple H is in there as well. He's laughing. And hey, it's Daddy Rambo.
Oh my god.
Holy macaroni. It's been a long time, man. How's it going? Oh my god, it's the John Cena. It's nice to see you. It's been a minute. Welcome in, Papa Rambo. What's been going on? What's been new with you? I've seen Triple H. He's been working out a lot.
Oh my god,
as he should be.
Fit?
He's the game. He's the king of kings, of course.
Appreciate all the hype.
Fits kind of with his team.
Yeah, I don't know if you have a salt. Maybe we just get into a different thing. He unmuted.
Yeah, I can't really say too much right now, but I will leave you guys with a quick question to discuss. Well, we have two mystery opponents for the Star tournament. Who do we think these mystery opponents are? I personally will say that I believe that we are going to get Matt Cardona and Joe Hendry.
That's great. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not gonna lie. They gave Chelsea Green the dubs so that they could get Matt Cardona in.
That'd be cool though, Zack Ryder and stuff. But I don't think it's gonna be him. I think it's gonna. For some reason, they really hate him. Like they never want to push him. They brought him into the NXT like war event that were happening, and he instantly lost in like a 2-minute match. I don't think they're bringing him up. I can see Joe Henry being called up, and I think he is one of the mystery wrestlers. He might be the one that fights Solo. That way, like. He can do all his jokey gimmick things. Solo can like work off of him, but then at the end, Solo's gonna absolutely bury his ass and qualify to the next round. Right. I think Chris Jericho appears against LA Knight, and I think LA Knight's gonna lose because he's been talking a lot of ish, and I think now he's gonna get punished essentially. And
everyone laugh at
it's gonna be by returning superstar.
Come on,
that's gonna be.
It's Obafemi, bro.
We'll see.
Don't get it twisted. He's gonna come up and bury LA Knight, bro.
If he buried him. Qualifies and buries John Cena, I think it'd be the perfect opportunity to elevate the next superstar, but we'll see how that goes.
Imagine Obafemi beats LA Knight, then he beats fucking Gunther, and then beats John Cena. That's all you need, bro. He's made. That's all you need. Bro. He's made. But
that's true.
You're probably right. It's gonna be some old hag coming back and fighting John Cena. So we'll see.
I think someone told me that Obafemi returned back to NXT. Doing something over there. He's fighting for the championship one more time, so he might not actually make it onto the main show. Rambo's saying here, you guys were all the way on my list on Twitch. How dare they? Like at the bottom? That's crazy.
They don't like us anymore.
You're good, bros. That's good.
Because we're only once a week, bro. That's why. They're like, no, you have to grind every day, 12 hours.
I've been playing Pocket Monster. That's a lie.
I'm so sorry.
I've been playing Pocket Monster.
I would play Arc Raiders, but I don't know if I want the light in my eyes, bro. And it's my first time playing, so maybe later. But we'll see.
That's what COD is for.
Of course, Eric's there in COD.
We're so back.
He's so back. At midnight, everyone come. He's doing 24-hour stream.
I will be working, but we will be there tomorrow. We'll be playing.
Arc Raiders addicted to watch it. Yeah, I've been watching it, and then I was gonna get of course NASCAR 25, but it's $77, and they're saying there's still mixed reviews. So I said
I was scared to play
because my birthday's coming up. Shout out my birthday. So the wifey said, go get a game that you want. So I said, okay, for the same price, as NASCAR, No, I get Arc Raiders $40, and I might get Dispatch for $40 because all the episodes are out now. Arc Raiders
is $35.
I know, bro.
So is my Game Pass for the next 3 months. That's why I'm playing COD.
No. Yeah, I bought it on G2A. Don't worry. I'm already locked in with you, Daddy Rambo. If you want to play, bro, come hit me up, bro. I'm locked in.
You guys are.
Of course, in Canada,
like this,
it's $47, but you know, fuck us. But you know, it's all right. We're locked in now. I have it downloaded. I'm excited to play. But yeah, I'm excited to see whoever comes up. I haven't played it yet. I'm debating to buy and download it. Oh, okay. Well, if you're debating on it, you could always pay full price on Steam, and then if you need to return it, you can return it within 2 hours of gameplay. You know what I'm saying? You hear it from me, though.
Oh, could you actually? I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Any game, if you play under 2 hours, you can get a full refund.
Disclaimer, not an official
no.
recommendation by
You
EMFC
hear it from
Gaming.
me. Go buy the new Steam console. Please. Buy the new controller. It's $35. It's all good. That's fair. That's what I was thinking too. I said, fuck it. It's all positive.
Like my
reviews.
Game Pass, bro. That's why I play Forza and I play COD, and we're in there, bro.
I'm getting a
play
little
some
older
zombies.
now, so you know I've been playing Cyberpunk, little single player games. Got the OLED monitor. It's looking good.
Pokemon stuff.
You know, I just hacked my. I officially downloaded new software on my PSP that I had when I was a kid. So now I'm playing Pocket Monster on. I'm playing official Sony games on there. It's great. I'm living the life, boys. If you have a team and all, it seems to be most fun. I personally even seen the solos look pretty fun because you can go shout out to solo, of course. You can go in and just chat to people, and they're like, "No, don't shoot," and then you just go, boom, and you steal their loot, and you say, "No."
Oh my!
We don't play that little fancy friend stuff. When will you start playing? I'm supposed to be playing after this podcast with our boy DJ.
Oh, you guys are not playing Red Sec?
No.
No, he's waiting for COD. I know.
Of course.
I know.
We've been playing
DJ,
Red
I know.
No, Red Sec is fun, but no, I was like talking to DJ, and he said I'm in to play Arc Raiders, so I said, let me buy it. So we're gonna be playing that after. So I'll let you know, Daddy Rumble, how it is. Unless you're trying to play, you know, you hit us up on Discord, in our Discord, EMFC. I'm there.
Oh, let me buy and download it. You've convinced them. That's it. Officially sponsored by Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders, sponsor me, please.
Yes.
Please. I'm in the Discord.
Oh, let's go. LMAO hashtag ad.
Shout out everybody, bro. Bring Triple H in. Bring all of the mans in.
Use the code EMFC Gaming
at checkout. Buy your skins.
Good stuff. Buy your skins.
But yeah, I'll probably
Speaking about that
until midnight. Sorry, go on.
Speaking about that, Marvel Rivals, which was a very popular game at the beginning, right now it still has a good crowd. We haven't played it in forever. I feel like it's a game that when you start playing, you get addicted to it, and then like once you drop it, you don't have to play it.
It's like Warzone. You have to be on it every day, or you're trash.
Really? I don't know. But like, anyways, it's a year anniversary since it first came out, which is really, really cool. They're adding a whole bunch of new maps, new updates. They're adding Gambit now, so everyone was pretty excited for that. They added like throughout the last couple seasons, like X-Men characters, adding a bunch of new Spidey costumes and stuff. Another huge thing is that just for free, just for being a part of the game or just playing it for the first place, all you have to do is sign into the game, and they'll give you free 2,500 like the coins to buy costumes, and they'll give you something else for free. I think it's a free skin. So like.
Like if you're struggling to get players, that sounds about right.
If you're trying to compare it to Fortnite, it's pretty much to give you a free skin from the shop that's there, and they give you like 1,000 V-Bucks to say, "Hey, have fun, bro."
No, they're saying come back so we can lock you back into the equal. I know how this goes.
We'll try.
But in other news, there was some guy on TikTok saying that girls can't play video games on Marvel Rivals, and everyone's going after him because he was saying that she was throwing the game, but it was apparently him the whole time because he was texting in the. Yeah, we don't condone that bullying here. All right. No condone. No. Is there anything else we need to talk about, bro? We might have to wrap it up. Appreciate everybody stopping by.
Everyone's stopping by and everyone's having a great time.
We're having a great time. If you guys want us to keep just talking, we can talk. I'll get on Arc Raiders on the side. We'll bring DJ in. It'll be hell of a time.
Oh man, you mean you stream it so I can know what this game's about?
Oh yeah, if you want. I mean.
While I continue probably cleaning the house.
I might turn down the lights a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, chat, 'Cause,
but the lights are just too bright.
it's
my
so
friends.
bright, bro. My eyes. I'm too old, and I'll probably take this hat off because it's hurting with my glasses. Because I'm
Oh,
old
no.
again.
That's why I don't.
can't
That's
see.
why I don't wear it.
Oh, look at my ears, bro. They're burning. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let me text DJ. Do you have any flop or nots?
Not really. I feel like wrestling's been good so far. Well, okay. I'll for both of you guys. I know Derek's still there. Flop or not, the women's tag team championship reign of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Do you think it was a success or do you think it was a failure when it comes to the women's division and to their individual careers? Go.
Not
Okay.
for both, I think. Mainly because Charlotte Flair needed this. She kind of came
Okay.
back fumbling. We weren't. Well, I was personally happy to see her in the Royal Rumble. Kind of forced her down our throats. Backlash happened. Shout out the Backlash. And they basically changed her character on a whim to face Tiffany Stratton. And after that, it improved it. Seems like the fans are behind her, and she does deserve to be a face for once in a while. You know, she's always basically been a heel or a stuck-up face, and it's good to see her interacting with the crowd and stuff. So I'm happy for it. Alexa Bliss has already been set. She's been a great character the whole time. She just kind of get lost in the Wide Six stuff. I think that's what it was. Was she even in that? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Anyways, it's good for her. Now she's set as a legend again. She's shout out to Lash Legend, of course.
You know what? You're right. She was having like vignettes where like all of a sudden she would see like the thing and she'd be stuck when she was like getting a finisher or something. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
think they dropped
remember
that
everyone
so
was
quick.
like, "Oh, she's gonna be Sister Abigail again," and then it was Nikki ASH, which is hilarious because I totally forgot that she's even in the company because I thought she was somewhere else. But she's
Like Randy Orton. I forgot he was still there
Where
too.
is he?
Honestly,
Um,
you can't see him.
you can't. And then for the Kabuki Warriors, I think Asuka is better than the tag team division. But if you're gonna be putting over Kyrie with a feud maybe later on, it's great. That works. But yeah, it was better. Like I said, it's better than what they were doing with the women's tag team belts prior. So I'm happy.
Honestly, everything from me is what you just said.
Oh, okay.
You said it. You said everything perfectly. I think Charlotte needed this. I think it was like a personal because like she just came from a divorce. She was struggling with the whole Tiffy rivalry, like personally wise. She literally looked butthurt, like she was in pain from what she was saying to her. So now that she's like more with the crowd and happy, and she has a best friend in like Alexa Bliss, it was pretty cool. People like the dynamic that they were best friends, but they weren't. They were two different people that came together and became best friends. Alexa Bliss, again, she was lost in the sauce, so this benefited her a lot. And I feel like individually they continue unless they want to continue as a tag team. But as you said, even earlier in the night, the tag team division for the women's all of a sudden got a huge bump, and it's been good. So I think it's not a flop for both.
Yep, I agree.
Mr. Senior Derek, Senior Speed Mouse, are you there? You might not be there, but I think that'd be the end of this podcast. Anyways, it's already 8 hours and 22 minutes in.
Yep. I'm probably just gonna restart the stream and fuck, I don't even want to. Might as well just switch it, bro. On the one time, 8 viewers in here.
I have to post it on YouTube though.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Oh shit! Oh my god.
Nothing, Senior Speed Mouse.
No, ask him
We're
the
gonna end the
question,
stream.
bro.
Oh,
I secured my items. I'll be home in 10 minutes. What's going on?
Sick.
I said flop or not. The Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss title reign, for both as a tag team, and how they left the tag team division, and the second one being individually, was it a flop or not for their characters?
Absolutely not. I think it was perfect for both of their characters. I think the main goal was to put Charlotte in a position where people are going to hate her, and I think people actually like her coming out of this. Like even Compare talking about how like he wants to see Charlotte versus Jane now. That's not something we would have gotten like when she got back. People weren't interested in seeing her in the title picture now, but now that you see her after she had this whole run-in with the tag team titles, people are back on board again. So I think it's a great for Charlotte's character. I think people are seeing her as a babyface again. And I think Alexa Bliss took a selfless route and being able to kind of put her stuff with, I guess, the White Six or whatever, kind of on the back burner to kind of help her in that position. I think they have become
better for it personally. So I think the title reign did exactly what it needed to do for both women.
Perfect. Pretty much summarize what we said. We left the
it.
titles pretty well. There's more tag teams now. A lot of people are interested in what they do. Charlotte. Oh my god. He said Charlotte Flair was like in a predicament and like a dark time with like the whole feud with Tiffany and her divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's like she seems to be happy, especially now that she's with the crowd and everything. And again, Alexa Bliss wasn't doing anything, so it's a good summary. And then we're gonna call it a night because it's already been an hour and a half. Matt's gonna restart the stream because he's gonna play a game that I need to see what it is.
Oh, it's great.
In Arc Raiders. And I will be posting this if anyone missed the rest of the podcast. I'm reposting it on YouTube as Matt streams.
Yeah. We'll be in the Discord. Again, Daddy Rambo, I think you're joining us.
Don't leave us. We're right here.
I'll be making
Matt, just do the intro.
Yeah, I'll be making a new what's it called? Discord channel for Arc Raiders. We can hop in there.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm probably gonna use the old restroom, get another drink, get lit a little bit, and then we'll be on Arc Raiders, baby.
This is what you do. This is what you do to prevent the stream from kind of turning off. You just turn off the stream, then click it to the intro, and then turn on the stream instantly again. If people need to refresh your page, you refresh your page, whatever.
Okay.
But then it pretty much instantly continues on the screen if you have it on a computer, like me right now. And just remember to come back and always restart the counter.
Oh, okay.
So like it doesn't count down all the way down.
Sick.
Or you can just keep it going.
No.
The stream
You
just
need to
continue.
cut it. You need to cut it.
Oh, once it hits 0.
I'm still here. Game is downloading. Sounds good. I'll probably, like I said, use the washroom. Should be done in a few minutes. Yeah, it's pretty small download. I'm just gonna restart, change the titling and all this. But we'll be here. I'm just gonna be on mute. So we'll see you boys in a bit. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I'm Matt from USC.
Eric from UFC.
This is Derek from the EMFC, driving home so I can play Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy.
Gang.
Cadabra.
Levioso.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.